The reason I quit drugs and alcohol, because you have to understand, this shit is for fucking losers. This is some weasel fucking shit. If you're drinking, doing drugs and all that kind of fuckery, listen my friends, I've got some news for you. You're being less when you could be more. And any of your friends telling you it's cool, you can do this, you can do that, tell them from me, you're a fucking weasel. You are a weasel. You're a sorry excuse for a man. And I'm going to tell you why. What drinking drugs comes from is a lack of accountability, a lack of discipline, a lack of confidence, a lack of awareness and fear of change. All of those things are the reason that you're doing drinking drugs. Because you want to numb the pain of your very average existence and you're very sad that this is the way your life is. But rather than spend energy fixing the problem, no, you just want to numb it like a little bitch. Oh no, it hurts. Don't take the plaster off, mum. That is you. That is fucking you. And that was me too. And I had to wake up, smell the fucking coffee and be like, wow, I've fucked up. My life is a pile of shit. But guess what? I started doing the work and everything fucking changed. The traps. Circle of influence. If you're hanging out with some broke ass little fucking chumps that think drinking and doing drugs is okay, guess what? You're going to be exactly the same as those motherfuckers. FOMO. Like, oh yeah, John, I'm going out. Listen, I'm cool. What? Yeah, they won't believe it. They will not fucking believe it. But the reality is, a lot of people go out just for the fear of missing out. And then when they get there, guess what? It's the same shit with the same arseholes as last week, the same nasty girls that you don't want, the same fucking waste men hanging out thinking, oh, maybe I can get this, maybe I can do that. The same people bringing you little free for a oneer. It's all fucking weasel shit. You need to pattern the fuck up. Habits. A lot of people habitually get into this and then it becomes who they are. Notice how people say, oh yeah, they've got a drug habit, because it's a fucking habit. Pleasure seeking. This is a massive one. So a lot of people, they're just chasing pleasure from morning till night. And then guess what? They're never fucking happy. They wake up, they scroll social media, then they have a wank, then they'll go and eat some highly processed carbohydrates, and then they'll go, oh, I feel rubbish. Fucking really? Oh, I can't imagine why. So, what you need to realise is you're being less. But the good thing is, you can be more. You can be a lot fucking more. And with that being said, change is possible the minute you say it is. Like, that, if you don't believe me, go and watch my last fucking video, and I talked about all when I was a loser like you are now, and my life was fucked. Thought I was going to jail, feds took all my shit, and I'm sitting there thinking, what am I going to do? The me now, I'll jump right into action. The me then, do you know what I did? The same shit as fucking you do. I sat around playing PlayStation, feeling sorry for myself, smoking drugs to numb the pain like a little fucking bitch. If I could slap that weasel in the face right now, I would. Like, pattern the fuck up. What's wrong with you? Some friends are going to get left behind. So when you change, you're going to notice there's going to be a divide. There's going to be some of your friends that are like, do you know what, I fuck with that. And when they see how well you've done and how it's impacted and changed your life, they're going to ask for your help. And it's your fucking job to give it to them. Then there's the other group. They're going to be like, oh, don't you ever have fun? Oh, stop being so serious, man. Meanwhile, they live at their mum's house. They got no peas. Girls wouldn't even go near them. They're fucking losers. They're sorry excuses for men. And they're sad deep in their fucking heart because they know they're weasels. So, those friends, just fuck them off. Leave them to it. And when they eventually come and ask for your help in a couple of years, then you say, right, this is what you do. You will elevate at a rate you have never elevated before. I'm telling you, it is fucking crazy. Like, from the point I told you about where my life was fucked, 3 months later, I was in the best relationship I ever had, still with her now, and I started getting my life right. I began a personal training course. I then got qualified as a personal trainer. I then got a job in a gym. I then started coaching online and working at the gym, and then I moved to Spain, and now I live in Thailand. So, yeah, you know, I've never done that before. Do you know what I did before? I smoked drugs and committed crime like a fucking G. You got to start from scratch. That's the reality. That's exactly what I did. You have to break down all those habits and be like, this don't serve me, this don't serve me, this don't serve me, hanging out with you don't serve me. Start from fucking scratch. Isolate yourself for a week, see what happens. See if you can actually sit with yourself. 99% of people can't, they go nuts. Luckily for me, I've sat in police cells long enough to just know how to do it. Press up to the fucking cure, but that's another story. So, what you're going to want to do is rebuild your habits from fucking scratch. You're going to start with positive habits. That's the first fucking thing. So, go and watch my video on habits. Start implementing positive habits into your life. Start putting a structure and a schedule there so you can't fall back into old patterns. You're only stuck with the new ones. Then they will soon become habitual. And then guess what, my friend? You have fucking changed your life. Now what you need to do, that you're in a better place, is address the root cause. So, I know a few fucking guys. One of them I've got a story about for you lot. So I was around 16, 17. I'd been hanging out with this guy for a while. He was older, had obviously more money than me because he was older. And he used to pick me up from fucking school in cars and stuff. I remember when I was 15 actually. I was fucking a bit nuts at school. So I wasn't like unpopular, but I wasn't popular. Everyone just used to think. They used to call me Wacko Jacko because they knew I was just fucking tapped. Anyway, come out of school. I used to ride my BMX to school. I got no BMX today. Everyone's like, oh, what? Where's your bike? Where's your bike? I'm like, oh, no, it's calm. My friend's coming to get me. I swear down. It was like some movie shit. My man's pulled up. Black Toyota Supra. Fucking so loud. Literally, the exhaust on it was like, I think it was like a 4-inch or something. It was just so crazy. Black Supra on chrome wheels. He's pulled up. Sunglasses on. I've got in the car. He's passed me a cigarette. I'm looked at the teacher, they're looking at me, my man's just gone, bam, 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 drop the clutch, we're gone. I was like, yo. But the thing about my man is it started well. He got that money. Actually, someone in his family died and left him some money, and he got himself this Supra, a few other cars, but he also picked up a fucking cocaine addiction. Now, this had been something that he'd been doing before, but he didn't have the fucking money to do before. Now he's got the money. So this is where the problem starts. And this is why I say you have to build yourself as a man like to a certain level of personal development before you get money. Otherwise you're just going to destroy yourself even faster. So this is exactly what happened. He spent all his money on cocaine and cars, didn't have a license, ended up losing everything. And guess what? He was the exact same fucking geezer at the end of it all. When all the money was spent and gone, he's the exact same fucking cunt that he started as. And I saw this man blow through so much money, so much fucking stuff. And guess what? He used to go pleasure seeking all day. And look, I know someone in his family died, I get that. But that didn't cause him to have a lack of confidence. That was what he already had. So instead of actually fixing the root cause, he just put bandage after bandage and plaster over it. And guess what? He was still fucking miserable. But now he's miserable with a new t-shirt. So it's like that fat kid that goes drinking to numb the pain of being fat and knowing that people don't like them and this and that, and they've just got that low energy, lack of confidence that no one really likes. And instead of just going to the gym and just eating some real food, guess what? No. You're going to smoke, you're going to drink, you're going to do drugs because that's going to make it better. This is what I'm saying. Listen to how ridiculous that sounds. Should I fix the problem? No. I'm going to ignore it and do drugs instead. Like, what the fuck? Come on, you man, you can do better. Address the root cause, move fucking forward. It really ain't that hard. If you need support to do that, reach out to me. I'm happily stick it on you, give you a plan, give you the help you need to move forward. Some of you just need some tough love to get told that you're being a fucking weasel. Some of you need some compassion. I got it all, man. Let's fucking go.